the comment came out of her mouth so casually that for a second I wondered if I had imagined it. We were sitting with friends after dinner, laughing, when she leaned in and joked that my brother was bigger, followed by a laugh she didn't bother to hide. The table went quiet for half a beat, then nervous chuckles followed. My smile froze, but I said nothing at first. Inside, something cracked. This wasn't just a joke, it was my brother, my family, and my dignity all wrapped into one careless sentence. I felt heat rise to my face, but I swallowed it. I didn't want to cause a scene, not yet. She caught my silence and smirked, clearly pleased with herself. Later that night, when everyone had left, the silence between us felt heavier than the noise earlier. She acted normal, humming as she cleaned up, as if nothing had happened. That hurt more than the joke itself. It told me she didn't even see the problem. I finally asked her why she said it. She laughed again and said I was being sensitive, that it was just humor and that everyone knew she was joking. That word, sensitive, hit like an insult dressed as advice. It felt like she was brushing off something deeply personal. I told her jokes are supposed to be funny for everyone, not humiliating. She rolled her eyes and said, I should learn to take a joke if I wanted to survive marriage. That's when I realized this wasn't about one comment, it was about respect. I stayed quiet for a moment, choosing my words carefully. Then I looked at her and said, if you think comparing me to my own brother is funny, maybe you should ask yourself why you're marrying me at all. My voice was calm, but firm. The smile vanished instantly. She stared at me, clearly not expecting resistance. For the first time that night, she looked unsure. She tried to laugh it off again, but it didn't land. I continued, telling her that love doesn't mock insecurities, especially not in public. I said I would never joke about her body, her family, or anything that could make her feel small. The room felt colder with every word. She snapped back that I was overreacting, but her tone had changed. There was no confidence left in it. I could see she realized she had crossed a line she couldn't uncross. That night, we slept on opposite sides of the bed, miles apart despite the inches between us. I lay awake wondering how many jokes I had ignored before this one. How many times I had let respect slide for the sake of peace. The next morning, she apologized, quietly, without excuses. It wasn't dramatic or emotional, just uncomfortable. I accepted it, but something had shifted. Trust doesn't break loudly. Sometimes it fractures in silence. We are still together. But that moment changed how I see words and how powerful they are. One joke showed me a flaw I couldn't ignore, and one honest reply showed her I wouldn't laugh at my own disrespect ever again.